we have a honey extractor model HE-15 Charlie-3 Mike Uniform Sierra. Max honey capacity is 15 kilograms. Number of frames is 3 frames. Net weight 9.6 kilograms. Gross weight 11.75 kilograms. Size is 440 by 440 by 775 millimeters. Manufacturer is Chongjinji Xinniao B Industry Company Ltd. Address is Hexiangyang Village, Dazhu Town, Chongjinji something. Yeah, and then Zhucheng, Henan, China. Support and e-warranty certificate is at https://www.vevor.com/support. Made in China. Umbrella may be required. So I'm going to try some backwards engineering here.
It works!
Well, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Handy Matt, and today we are unboxing a product that I bought myself. I'm not sponsored, I just bought it because I need it. And here we go. VEVOR, tough tools at half price. Not sure about this part right here, but it's definitely half price. Let's open this box. All right, let's see what's inside. We have styrofoam, and we have some parts. Hey, they even sent a pair of gloves. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Set that aside. Does this come out? These look like they're legs. So it's starting to look like some assembly required. Hey, that's pretty big. Nothing left in the box. Some of this plastic off and then put it up on the bench. Something zip tied in here. Let me cut that zip tie. That looks like a lid. There's another enormous zip tie right here. Oh, that keeps the thingy down here from spinning, so we'll go ahead and cut that off. Alright, got that out of the way. Seems to spin pretty decently. Alright, let me get the camera resituated, get this on the bench, and we'll put it together. Alright, I'm a little out of frame here. Let me try to bring you in a little bit. Alright, so, magnet. Okay, we got some decent stainless steel here. What's up here? Oh, the gearbox is attracting a little bit. The gearbox is aluminum and there's some gears inside. The shaft up here, that's definitely not. It's not straight steel. There might be a little bit of nickel in there. hardware on the side, steel. Not a great thing when you're dealing with hygienic cleanliness. You don't want things to rust. Yep, there's some steel there too. Alright, well, for the price point, I can't complain too much. Is there anything in here? There's a little bit of a, on the bottom of the gearbox there's some regular steel there. So, not too bad. I'm not complaining yet. Here's the legs. Let's magnet test them. Yep. It wants to stick. So, not too terribly hard, so it's a low grade stainless steel. That should be fine, but still, hygienics, when you're dealing with food, you need high quality stainless steel. But then again, I also know that I'm not buying the version that costs 2 or 3 times more. Alright, so in the package here, those are stainless steel washers. No, they're a little bit magnetic. Handle, that's cast aluminum. There's a little bit of magnetism right here with this bolt. That's steel. That's gonna rust for sure. Alright, so what else do we have here? We got the lid. Which is plexiglass. Wonderful. Well, at least it won't rust. I guess it goes up here like this. Something like this. Okay, I guess that works. What's this handle made out of though? What about the screws? Nope, they're stainless. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and lay this thing over and get all this stuff attached. I gotta readjust the camera, so give me a second. Alright, let's put this thing together. So, I am doing a review here on something I paid for. Nobody's paying me to, nobody sent this to me, nobody gave it to me for free. But I'm pretty brutal on reviews. If you go back like 2 or 3 years on my channel, I did a review on a chicken plucker that I got off of Amazon that was made in China, and I was not easy on them at all. And I tell you what, now this particular review is going much better. So here's the gate that's got to go in here. This is the drain, so you can drain your honey out. Wonder what side that gasket goes in. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. O-ring on the outside. Then this flat gasket goes on the inside. We gotta reach in here somehow. Let's put that on. Let's see how well this works. I cannot fit my arm in there. Well, maybe, okay, hang on. I snaked it through. somehow, some way. Alright, hang on. Gotta back up. Drop the nut off. Let's just deal with the O-ring first. I mean the flat rubber washer. Not easy. Okay, it's on there. Sort of. Need some adjustment. I think I got it. Yep. And put the nut on the inside. Sorry, I can't get a camera in there so where you can see what I'm doing. Only got 2 hands, not 3. Screw it on there. I might have to tighten that up a little bit later. She seems to be alright. Alright, so here's the legs. Right here. We got 2 different positions. You can go like this, you can go like this. I think one's set up for a 5-gallon bucket to be underneath the discharge, and one for smaller. I'm going to go lower, that way I can use my kids to turn the crank. So put a washer here, one of these bolts. It's a 14 millimeter, because you know, made in China, it has to be measured. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's seating right. I think I'm probably gonna have to take the spinner out to get that in properly. And no, I haven't read the instructions yet. I'm not gonna bother. Go back and watch my chicken plucker reading the instructions video and you'll understand why. Because it makes 0 sense. Unless they figured out how to use AI to translate. Well, maybe they did that so far. One more bag here. All right, onto the floor we go. Let me get you guys resituated so you can see what I'm doing. All right, here we are down on the floor. I just fiddled with the discharge. I didn't have the gasket worked on there properly, but now it's on there properly. Everything spins. I had to take all this stuff out to do it. Now we have a handle to put on here, and it's got a lock bolt or a set bolt and a lock nut. So how fast will this go? Well, I did do something right there. Oh, I didn't back off that lock nut first. That's why. Now the lock nut will work. Alright, it seems really balanced. I think the only complaints I have so far is the washers and a couple things are not stainless steel, or at least high-grade stainless steel. We got a couple of lids here, plexiglass. And peel off the protective plastic here. Get that out of the way. There should be another piece on this side, right? Yep, I found it. I found it. All right, that goes there. That way we're not splattering honey all over everywhere. So, in my backyard, I do have, I think, about 10 frames that are a combination of honey, capped honey, uncapped nectar, capped sugar syrup, because I was feeding them for a while before my disaster happened. And I need to spin all that out so I can present some nice, clean, drawn frames to my hives so they can start storing up some honey. So the plan is to go ahead and grab those frames, bring them in here, and do a durability test on this here honey extractor and see if I can break it. Well, before I try to break it, I'm going to get all the nectar and honey and sugar syrup out of the frames first, and then I'll go into the destructive phase and see if I can't break it, and then I'll be able to close out my review on this product from China, sold by an American company. That's it for today. Next video, yep, I'm gonna tear this apart and throw some honey frames in it, and I'm gonna beat it up. I'm gonna see if I can break it. Thanks for watching. Best way to support this channel: share this video, subscribe, hit the like button, and drop a comment or two. I'll see you next time. Laters.